Yeah, okay, I could have left another song running. Wasn't quite long enough. Need bits and pieces. Miss Derpity Derp, are you taking off? No worries. Have a great weekend. If we don't see you later this weekend, have a great weekend. I'm backing up here in chat a little bit.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Chronic, thanks for the host. Welcome, welcome. Boy, I missed a bunch. Hold on. Backing up. I'm backing up. I'm backing up. C-Star, realize you haven't eaten anything after lunch today. Don't do what I did last Friday. Don't do what I did. All right. I think I'm all caught up here.
Weed every day.
The alerts are lagging today, Chronic. Good to see you. Welcome. Okay. Yeah, that's what happened to me. The barley wine and the IPAs last week without any food. Don't do that. Get yourself some grub. Get your grub on. Yes, Jim, Triss, redhead lady. I know you've already... I'm just answering on top of the answers you already got. Yen brings the boots and the unicorn. How about Shawnee? Crash, I screwed up. I was reading chat, and I did something. I don't even know exactly what I did, but I missed an opportunity with Shawnee last time. We're not going to miss it this time. In fact, that's what we're working towards right now. And I don't mean Shawnee, but Hearts of Stone. Well, Miss Derpity Derp, I wished you a good night. I don't know if you're still there before reading back, but I don't really want to have the whole discussion that could come out of that because it could be a whopper. But worth getting through it. It's worth getting through it. Good, you can. It's worth it. And if you don't want to hang out, that's all right. If you feel any better hanging out, I hope you do. Come back and hang out with us. Let us distract you a little bit. We've gone some interesting places here tonight already. I do hope everyone's having a good time. I hope none of that other stuff stressed anyone out too bad. Don't feel sorry for leaving, Miss Derpity Derp. Not at all. Jim, definitely not in March. Not in March. Got your whisper. Not in March. Hot Wheels, doing well. What do we all need to aim for? Saying earlier, my own personal disappointment, one of them is how easy it is to take things for granted. You're doing well. If we can be doing well enough that we're even here, that any of us are here right now, whether you're watching games, playing games, streaming games, I think we're all doing pretty well. D-Star, sandwich and a beer. Should we go talk to Amir? All right, Woots, Twitch message.
Wow, look! Are there better times ahead for us Enshire?
Gotcha, Lumia, gotcha. And thank you. Oh, of course he's shirtless. I don't know. Royal Palace. End up having a chance to play Gwent while we're here.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift.
I gotta put this aside. I got some cherry pie, but I'm not ready to have it.
The ugliest man alive revealed himself.
I'm gonna have it with coffee later. I don't know why I brought it up already. Because pie, that's why.
Amalak, for this was his name, was the
JT.
elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away
Have a good night.
in the Isle of Mists.
Thank you.
Evain Kersher is Daithwin Adden in Khan at Morfold.
Good night, JT. Try, I think, flip it around. Don't feel bad, S7. Romy did the same thing. I think it's flipped. I think it's quote ad. But I haven't used it enough lately to actually remember. Play Gwent.
Ah, Geralt. What can I do for you?
Well, doesn't look like Gwent.
Changes afoot in the Empire.
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason. It's clear he seeks his daughter.
You know a lot.
Excellent.
I must. I am
Divination,
my
few days
father's-
off.
What's your father got to do with
See you in the
this?
morning, I hope.
He is close to the Emperor and knows the opposition, knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cyrilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But as is known, an Empress needs an Emperor at her side. My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
Daster, have a good night. It's late there. Good night to you. Sleep well. You're thinking of starting around 4 p.m.-ish? Well, I actually might get to catch some of that then, because I'll be done whenever the stream falls apart. So if you're going for a while... Wait, you said 4 p.m. is your time. No, that'll be earlier, actually. Well, I hope you have an awesome stream tomorrow, man. I'm glad you're coming back to it. Are you excited?
Big changes afoot in the Empire.
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason. It's clear he seeks his daughter.
You know a lot.
I must. I am my father's son.
What's your father got to do with this?
He is close to the Emperor and knows the opposition, knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cyrilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But as is known, an Empress needs an Emperor at her side. My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
Would choose a husband for Cyrilla, should she rule. So we're here to talk to the Emperor. But Voorhis seems to know what's going on. No promises about things going differently this time. I like what happened last time. Are there any fans of the Emperor here? Does Emhyr have any fans at all?
Sheganatuvin. Heil Kerjer!
Got a fan?
What?
Not a fan.
Dwi'n hart fi gledifjum. Is het een wat kinder?
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher, why have you come?
I've managed to find out where Ciri is.
Finally, I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you. Bring her here at once.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her. Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
I doubt that. Can't compare the Wild Hunt to Temerian shield-bearers or Lyrian archers. Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be
Like
far
Ellie
more
from The
helpful
Last
there.
of Us to me. Little Witcher Ellie.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Voris will lead it.
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot agree to Witchers commanding my troops.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Bring me Ciri.
I will, if that's what she wants.
Divination, go blonde once a year. Not your first time. Mir, we'll finish this discussion later. So, big question. Main story or Hearts of Stone? We haven't even hit 55, and I wanted to hit 56, but I think I'll settle for 55. We've got a big main story gate right here, Isle of Mists. Go to Skellige. After a long search, Geralt was at last a step from his goal. Avallac'h had hid Ciri from the hunt on the magical Isle of Mists, which could only be reached if fate deemed one worthy, or by following a magic firefly, of course, which was decidedly the easier option. Geralt thus readied himself to sail to the Isle, bring back Ciri. And the plan is to do Hearts of Stone. Get my ass kicked over and over and over again. But getting the experience necessary to even hit 55 before doing that, we could do the Byways Murders, Missing Brother. Hopefully get enough experience. I'm surprised that Brothers in Arms didn't finish up with a little more experience. The main story cause levels. Ah, man. Not gonna get through Hearts of Stone tomorrow. Unless this does. It's not going to. Unless this turned into a 24-hour stream, there would not be much of a chance to finish Hearts of Stone tomorrow. Do we start it today? I'm gonna have to do some work on that schedule, aren't I? I got us sucked into another big round of witching. It does. It does. You are not a signpost. We're his. You're thinking about continuing your character or starting a new one in Fallout? I saw you play a little bit. I never got to know the character much. What's the character you have already?
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the
Wombat, what,
elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt. Then
Oh, do you have to avoid Hearts of Stone?
Isle of Mists.
Or are you going to be busy? "12-hour shifts."
Barbarians.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade?
What brings you here?
Saw your notice. Can anyone tell me about the monster?
I can. The patrol has been lost. Somewhere along the south shore of Lake Windammer. We must know why.
What makes this Witcher's work?
Some brickmakers live south of here. They call their village byways. Almost empty now. Many have run away. They speak of a monster which kills. Redanians do not patrol there. That would be foolish. And robbers do not attack Imperials. That would be even more foolish. This leaves one option. A monster. You must learn what happened to this patrol. The Empire places great value on the lives of its soldiers. Do this, learn well what happened. The reward will be proper.
Deal. I'll see what happened to your patrol, whether there really is a monster in byways.
Good, good.
Taking a boat. Speaking of boats, weren't there boats right there? No glass. Oh, I wouldn't have even guessed that was the issue, but it makes sense. Glass. Exactly. You'd think it would be the camera, the noise, the distraction by itself, but it's the glass. That's a hag. That was not a drowner. That was a hag. We go say hello to the hag. You're back and you're watching Fuller House. Well, you'll have to tell us what you find. I watched Full House. Once upon a time watched Full House, but Fuller House, don't think I can do that. What's your early impression, Mike? She was here. I know she was. There's a hag here somewhere. Not the only one who saw her. Do you hear her? I heard her. Oh well. Oh well. We're going this way anyways. Hag disappeared. She was very smart. Those are Al ghouls or just ghouls?
Ghouls. And where there's ghouls,
Ghouls.
there's usually corpses.
Just ghouls. Much better. I think I interrupted his dinner. Yo, he's right there. There's the hag. There's the hag. She came out to play after all. What are the odds she was going to show up in the middle of this fight? Well, maybe it's not even the same hag. It could be, right? Could be. Be the same hag. She gets points for distraction, I'll tell you what. With her in your face. Come on. Come on, please. She's totally busting things up here. Fuck me. Ah, I had her. She's dead. Dead. Oh, Prestige, what are you talking about? What's up, man? Welcome. I just noticed you were here. Also, just saw your message. Why do you ask? Have you been lurking? God, man. Oh, that's like a gut punch, dude. I know you don't mean it like that. I know you don't mean it like that. Quen is your friend. Yes, yes it is. Nick DJ, Quen is your friend. There's no question about it. I have the base Quen after all these hundreds of hours. I'm not actually going to start using the active Quen, but I will use the base Quen. I get stubborn about it though. Sometimes I just want to have a fight and not use it. Sometimes I just want to pull off a clean fight, so I'll take more than a few deaths for that. Use Thunderbolt. Man, Thunderbolt used to be so bugged. They fixed it, right? They fixed Thunderbolt so that it does not just give you 100% crits 100% of the time.
Ghouls. And where there's ghouls, there's usually corpses.
But Prestige, it's weird that you say that today. I don't know why you say it today, but it's always on my mind. I was talking about something related earlier. My whole life is here on Twitch right now. Nearly every day. Hours and hours and hours every day. And if you think about it, who has every day that's a good day, a great day, their best day, their most energetic days? So, realistically, what you're gonna see is every day, the good, the bad, the ugly. There's gonna be bad weeks, bad months. I could cancel streams if the world isn't sunshine and roses, or I can be here anyways. So you're gonna see everything. Not only that, it's all gonna end up archived on YouTube. All my good days and all my bad days, they're all gonna be there. But weird that you mention it today. Weird that you mention it today. Huh. How long have you been there today, man? Have you been out there lurking? Did you like just come in and... Oh man. I don't think, I'm guessing you haven't been there for the whole stream. Anyone out there lurking.
You can come out.
Don't think you know what you missed tonight. Don't think you know.
A witcher.
What happened?
Even the falling out of the chair days, though I don't intend to have many of those.
If we was rich.
Who killed them? Couldn't have been you.
I don't know. Must have been those beasts you slaughtered.
Something stinks, and I don't mean the corpses.
So it was. Why dwell on it?
Very nosy.
You're hiding something. Gonna find out what it is.
There's not here. Black ones didn't even find anything.
Out of my way.
Well, Prestige, I think this is probably not a good time, but I'm really interested. So maybe a better place. Maybe a better place. Oh, man. I won't bullshit you. That hurts to hear, man. That all hurts to hear. But Discord or email or something, man. Middle of the stream, whispers like that. And I'm sorry to call you out on it, but you're calling me out on it. Middle of the stream. So another place, another time would be better. Would be better, my friend.
Thrown to the ground with great force. Internal hemorrhaging. Handiwork of ghouls.
A butter knife. Really? A butter knife? Could you guys be useful? Why don't you come help? You should help. It's your village. You should help.
To bits. Soldiers died some other way. Jaws strong enough to crush armor. Scent of blood still strong. Ought to follow it.
I don't want to follow your scent of blood. I should have taken Spider's advice. Spider was talking about using an INI modification to de-blur the edges of the screen so that nausea cam is not as bad. Because nausea cam is really, I mean, it pulls in your field of view and it fogs up the edge of the screen.
Tracks lead to this house. What happened here?
What do you mean, what happened?
Last time.
Last chance. What happened to the Nilfgaardians? What's behind that door?
What do I know?
Listen, you. If you don't tell me everything you know, you could all die. Understand? Is that a burden you can live with?
There's tunnels beneath the village.
Spill it!
Tunnels.
Elven ruins. We scavenge them for trinkets, small treasures. Sell them to Novigrad merchants. No one expected anything bad to come of it. We dug through some rubble. Found a chamber. A beast slept inside. We felled the prop so the ceiling had to collapse.
Welcome back, Dancer.
What did the monster look like?
'Twere dark down below. Couldn't see.
So how'd it kill the Nilfgaardians?
I ran. Couldn't watch it happen.
Give me the key to the door.
You'd go in?
No. Want to pour wax through its head. Tell you your fortune. Now give me the key.
Key now. Key.
So,
Cough
correct me
key.
if I'm wrong. You dug through to the monster's lair, then buried the entrance, but the Nilfgaardians opened it again to look for treasure. Beast killed the Black Ones and returned to its lair. You wanted to bury the corpses, but their stench lured ghouls to the village. Now I'm here. Sound about right?
'Tis as you say. Yes.
I'm going down there. If I'm gone long, run. Barring the door, nailing it shut resolves nothing. There are other ways out of the tunnels. Gotta be.
Nick, Dark Tower is a great book series that starts and ends. It's not as strong at the beginning or the end as it is in the middle. One of those, in that sense, classic King, but really the reason Dark Tower series, and I won't spoil anything, but the reason Dark Tower series has a reputation for having been sort of derailed is because Stephen King nearly died and decided to inject himself into the story. I'll say no more, but that's its reputation for weirdness. His own experiences influenced the development of the tale too much. He should have kept his own life out of it, is what I'm trying to say. I'll stop there, but great book series. I hope you're enjoying it.
Fur shreds. The Nekimara. Hibernated here till the villagers woke it. Planks can be lifted.
Nothing else we need up here. I usually call out the endings and not the beginnings, but the Dark Tower is kind of unique in that sense, because Crossbow, please, because he wrote the beginning without a plan to write the whole series. I mean, was he a teenager or was he in his 20s? When he wrote Gunslinger, he was a very young man and young writer. He was very new to the craft, relatively new to the craft. Even though he went and reworked it in the context of a larger tale, in the Dark Tower's case, I think he has a good excuse for a weak beginning. Still, his endings are notoriously bad, and I love his stories. I love his characters. The Stand is one of my all-time favorite stories and books, and I even like the made-for-TV movie. But his endings are rarely good, and that's okay. You'll get great stories. Hey, what's up, Vent? Check, open, check. Is that a Caracas? No, they're Ekimara. I don't know my creatures. Okay? I don't know them. Hey, Vent. Welcome, bud. Can we get a streamer command for Vent? For Vent Your Fear? Everyone check out Vent Your Fear. Another really fun streamer here on Twitch. What are we looking for here? What oil do we want? This is a vampire. The vampire, yeah. So does that mean necrophage, or what else do I have? Vampire oil. Separate oil for vampires. Shows how much I've used oils. I know I've used plenty of elemental oil and hybrid oil. Now that I finally got it, it's on my mind. Lamia, thank you. Ouch. Please? I want to die that quickly. Put your torch away. I would like the torch, but we might need strong attacks. On the other hand, you know what we might need? Look at that bleed. Look at the ticks on that bleed. 700 per tick on the bleed. No, Geralt, no! What was that little hop? What was that little hop? I think Geralt's showing off. Wasn't me, I swear. Ekimara hide. Vampire saliva. There's so much moisture falling from the ceiling in here. Pretty cool. Why am I seeing the outdoor map? Okay, it was just in that spot. You had to stop sacrificing your sleeping time to books because of work. I've been such a bad reader for so many years now. So many good books. And I can't even say so little time to read. It's not even that. Just... we make choices. We make choices. I have not read much in a while. I do wish there were more hours in the day, though. Or days in the week, too. That would be cool.
Gods, he lives.
Found an Ekimara hibernating underground. It was old. Must have been asleep for centuries.
An Ekimara?
He has no idea what that is.
Won't trouble you again.
You cut off its head, drive a stake through its heart.
Did what I had to.
Have a good night.
Don't go down into those tunnels anymore. Ekimara aren't known to be loners.
We didn't hire you. Still, seems you deserve a...
You bet I do. Pay up. Farewell.
$20. That's the experience. 20. Well, my plan is failing. We're not getting any experience from anything. We're gonna end up starting Hearts of Stone at level 54. Gonna happen. Because, high stakes, I can't get into the tournament. I don't know how much XP there is anyways, but my deck is not good enough. Still not good enough. Witcher contracts. Oh, maybe we haven't gotten the XP yet. It hasn't been turned into the Nilfgaardian Patrol Commander. There's a chance. There's a chance.
heroes have brought us rain.
Barbarians.
Heard of the Dryhead Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-humans.
Non-humans.
It's true. Not a million danger.
You're the wrong guy.
What brings you here?
Job's done.
Hear about the missing patrol. Been to byways. A vampire was terrorizing the village.
This is why they did not return.
Ekimari are tough, even for a group of soldiers.
We will bury them with honors, as heroes. Your reward, well deserved.
240, that's more like it. Very close to 55. Missing brother, Dr. Bruno. After a long search, that is the wrong quest. After a long search. Though Geralt had plenty of other worries, he had not forgotten about his trade, which is, let I remind you, slaying monsters. While striving to practice his profession, he came across a contract offering an altogether attractive sum in return for tracking down a certain missing individual. No mention of monsters, true, but Geralt had seen enough incidents of its like to suspect one might turn up. Besides, when it comes down to it, coin is coin. Tyler, I did yesterday. Actually, haven't turned in the quest, but he's on his way to Kaer Morhen. I listened to him this time. Last time around, I missed that. Didn't listen to him. It's a lot easier when you know what's going to happen. What? Those skies. It doesn't take a sunset even. Most of the skies in this game are just phenomenal.
Where'd you come from?
Excuse me, sirs, excuse me. We can have a problem.
A witcher, and not a second too soon.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Oi, it's my brother Mikkel. Been a week now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
The women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter. No one wanted them. Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mikkel took them to the old mines. Get them out of the rain at least. And I've not had word from him since.
I hate bartering.
All right,
That's why I
I'll
don't.
look for your brother.
Let's talk
I'll
about my
recognize
reward.
him.
Shouldn't be hard. He was the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can.
Fortunately, I'm
determine
like
the
that in real
sex.
life too.
Corpses? Take
Hey,
it back.
TYB,
They got
good night.
lost is
Thank
all.
you again. Have a great night.
But if worst comes to worst, well, he had calfskin ankle boots, work of Master Clogs. Told him not to wear them into the hills, he'd only ruin him. But he was so proud of him.
Think I know enough. Thanks.
Find the missing brother in the mine near the inn at the crossroads. Off you go, off you go. Off with you. I'm gonna talk to the innkeep just in case. Barkeep, innkeep. Innkeep. Perhaps there's some cards I can get. I still can't play any deck but Northern Realms.
Wouldn't mind it.
But I did not go around trying to buy cards. That's exactly why. What do we have? Neutral faction, Nilfgaard, 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 Nilfgaard. Bander's Horn. Of course I'll buy your cards. Buy any of my crap? Trophies swapped again. Every time you kill an enemy that you can get a trophy from, the trophy that you have equipped will disappear. I mean, it'll... Sorry, not disappear. Move to your inventory. It will be de-equipped. So if you like a certain trophy, you will have to keep equipping it. I like the Griffin.
Thanks.
Dismemberment. I like dismemberment. Therefore, Griffin. So I have an Arch Griffin trophy. It's the same as the Griffin trophy. You don't need an Arch Griffin trophy. The Ekimara trophy gives you 5% bonus experience. Maybe I should be going for that since I'm trying to level up, but I just can't make that a priority right now. The Blooded. Blooded. Irden, critical hit damage bonus, chance to cause bleeding, but not a huge one. Bonus experience. That's gonna get sold. What, can you explain more, Densa? Streams of The Witcher. OHN. Not certain how well it would go. Explain! Explain! Please explain. I promise Geralt is not cold. It is a dark and stormy night, though. Oh, I get you, I get you. I didn't even guess at that, Densa. You're thinking about doing like a serious Witcher channel, and all Witcher, all the time, all things Witcher. Knowing everything, mastering the games, hardest difficulties. I love the idea. I love the idea. I think it's a great idea. Yeah. I have, Prestige. What you missed last night, the stream was such a mess last night. 80,000 frames dropped mess, not the rest of it. It was a lot of fun. But played a lot of Gwent last night and some the day before. Learned a lot of things from viewers. Everyone shared a lot with me, and I learned some of it. And I think I'm decent. I'm definitely somewhere above completely incompetent at Gwent now. Somewhere above that. Hey. I don't want to die. I don't want to die to this Necker. Yes, I know. Quen is your friend. That's okay. I don't want to die to the Necker. I would rather die to the Necker than have to Quen up for a Necker who's nearly 20 levels beneath me. If you're with me on that. So. I was half an hour ahead of chat last night, Prestige. That's how bad it got. Half an hour ahead. At the end of the stream, when OBS crashed because the frames were dropping so badly it couldn't handle it, everyone was seeing Vivaldi. I was playing Vivaldi in Gwent. But I was actually 3 matches past him, and I'll get that uploaded to YouTube. Just in case you want to catch up on the missed Gwent action. Anyone? I haven't done that yet.
Looks like rain.
Well, Densa, doesn't the hardest difficulty in Assassins of Kings delete your save game if you die? So that you don't even have the option of picking up from a save. If you die, you're done. It's a permadeath mode. I am tempted to do the combat mod for Witcher 1 if we end up playing Witcher 1 next month. Oh, it was alright. Actually, Prestige, I was having a blast. I was encouraged to just play through the trouble last night, so I just did. Good news, we got some good news today. All of us got good news today on the ISP. The ETA is no longer April 15th, it's now March 30th. So that's 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks. If they actually stick with it, I just picked up a skull! Dead weight is what I mean. Both literally and figuratively dead weight. 2 weeks, they just shaved 2 weeks. 2 weeks! 2 weeks! They just shaved 2 weeks off of my bullshit internet troubles. So I'm kind of happy about that too. That is how it is, Densa. You get one life, and they nuke your save if you die. I know some people were upset that wasn't in the third game, wasn't in Wild Hunt, but this is an open world. The odds of dying in this game are far greater in the overall scheme of things. It's much longer. This game is 3-4 times as long as Assassins of Kings. All the RNG seems to be... So many things can happen in this game that just couldn't happen. Second Witcher.
Another victim.
Me too, Prestige. It's been getting bad. The internet has been getting worse. I don't know. I'll tell you what I'm tempted to do, though. If you'd give me permission, Prestige, to share a little bit of what you were whispering to me, I totally would. Because, like I said, you know, it kind of stung because it's the sort of thing that is on my mind. It's on... Without you mentioning it, it's already on my mind. Some of it ties into what I got in an email from someone who I brought up the other day without mentioning who it was. Someone who used to be here a lot, someone who took off, who's not around, and probably won't be back for reasons. And I shared some of those reasons. And some of them I can't agree with, and some of them I can.
Help me! Ah!
Anyways, I'm curious what people think. I'm tempted to bring it up and
I don't know what it were.
get some more feedback on it.
4 spans high. Tell me, the others are...
They're dead.
She's pretty. She's got freckles like Joanna. You know I'm a sucker for Joanna.
Please. I've never met you with. But Mikkel, the one who brought us here, his brother's got coin. He'll reward you. Look for him at the inn at the crossroads.
We're not done exploring. Yeah, that's exactly what it does from the beginning. From the beginning. It's a true permadeath Iron Man mode, and it's built into the game. They don't make you force it on yourself. Go for it. It's all right. Yeah, critical mass. I was just waiting for Prestige to give me an okay. Well, let's back up. Let's back up a little bit. I shared with some of you that I got an email. I asked for an email, and I was fortunate enough to receive an email from someone who I ran into in another channel recently, who used to be around a bunch and isn't around right now. I just said hi, and the response was kind of weird. The response was, "Oh, hi. By the way, I unfollowed you. I just hang out in these channels now." It was weird. The statement was put forth. All I said was, hi, how you doing? And the response was, oh, I'm great, thank you. By the way, I unfollowed you. I don't hang out in your channel anymore. So, this, you know, it hurts. This whole thing is, I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. I don't know what I'm doing here. But, rationally or irrationally, I take everything personally. Why I don't like looking at numbers, I don't like looking at how many people are watching. It's the last thing I want to worry about when I'm just trying to have a good time and try to put on a good show. And so numbers and metrics and people coming and people leaving, it's all part of it. People come, people go. It's all right. We're not all gonna like the same things. We're not always all gonna get along. We're not gonna see eye to eye. The big part of why I don't want politics and religion in the channel, they just get us going. I need to go back into the mine. I will try to speak and do this quest successfully. Looking for. At any rate, so someone left and said that they were tired of how raunchy chat had gotten, how crude chat had gotten. And, well, I can't worry too much about that. This is hardly the crudest place on Twitch. So, have no concerns there. I'm not trying to stifle anyone. And they were concerned about drinking on stream, which I get concerned about too. I certainly don't want to be a Twitch drunk, a Twitch lush. I'm not here to get wasted and provide a falling down drunk show. That's not what I'm here to do, and that's not why I drink when I'm here. But I do like drinking. I do like beer. I do like having a good time. I even like getting out of control sometimes, a little bit. But I certainly don't intend for that to be something that happens all the time. Sometimes I think it's too much. Sometimes I think it's too much. Anyway, someone shared that with me. They thought it was a bit too much. But what Prestige brought up tonight, and what was also in that letter, was, and it was said differently, has to do with my energy level, maybe my state of mind. The way it was put to me in this email was crankiness. You're cranky all the time. I'm sick of hearing you cranky. I'm sick of hearing you complain. I don't want to hear you about what you don't like in a game. I mean, mention it and move on. Don't just ramble on. Don't keep bitching at the game. I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, Densa, that's not the interesting part, though.
Just woke up.
Because I can sympathize with that. I really can. I hate the idea that I would become bitter. There's lots to complain about. It doesn't mean we have to complain about it. So before I got that particular email, I was actually feeling much of the same way. I was feeling like I had had a few weeks, maybe even a couple months, where I was pretty damn cranky. Not going in cranky, but I would end up there and just complaining about things, and I'm not finding what I need to find. Explore the mind using your Witcher senses. That must be. There's some. We're going towards the enemies. Better or worse. Go. Sure, in and of itself, it's a good idea, Densa. There's no point in dwelling on a lot of the complaints. It's easy to get carried away with stuff. I spend a lot of time here. And if I'm not in the best state of mind, which is gonna happen plenty, I'm more likely to get hung up on stupid shit. I know it's gonna happen, but I can control some of that. So, long term, there's going to be ups and downs. But I have recently been a little frustrated with my own energy levels. But it's not just that. I mean, actually, the internet was called out in that email. Nothing Prestige mentioned. But, yeah, you complain about too much stuff. You're always complaining about your internet. Well, I'm trying to stream more, and I'm being forced to stream less. I think it's a real whopper of an issue. That's what I'm missing here. What am I not seeing? Not the puffballs. Tracks. We've got tracks. Are we moving? Are we finally moving? Did I go down the right ladder? Me and ladders in Witcher games. No, this just took us back out here. Iceman? What's that? It's hard to always come into the stream though with a high level of energy. Some days you just don't have it. A lot of people like to come into the stream. I say like that's a poor choice of words. A lot of people come into the stream, friends of all of ours, and talk about things when they're not good, when they're not happy, when they're down, when they're depressed. I don't want to say that there's a lot of depressed people here. There's a lot of depressed people everywhere. That's people. That's humans. So people come in here and talk about it because we are friends, and that's okay. But you know what? I'm not immune to this stuff. I'm not looking for, I'm not fishing for sympathy here. Point is, I can't come into every stream with the same energy level. It's not even about commitment. It's who we are. It's what we are. It doesn't have to be rational. It doesn't have to be something that happened. Why are you down today? You go on a schedule, you have to be there, whether the energy is high or not, same as work. Well, there's some... What am I missing? Who knows what I'm missing? Please, throw me a freaking bone here. I don't know what I'm missing in this cave at all. Contract missing, brother. I'm tempted to just go start Hearts of Stone. What am I looking for? I know I'll crack 55 if I can finish this, though. RV, how you doing? That! Where's that? That thing. Where is it? It just disappeared again, but it's that way. Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize. Maybe I haven't acknowledged some of these tracks properly. I mean, I've seen them, but the game's not giving me an update of any sort. It was this way. That way. There's something. There's something. That way. Yeah, well, that's very much the point. Since I'm not going anywhere, you're gonna get the good, the bad, and the ugly. I have made this choice to share all of that now, so I'm gonna keep sharing it. Spider, have a good one, man. Good night. Good night. And everyone, please, can we get a streamer command for Spider before he takes off? I'm gonna do it now, so I say that, but I'm doing it. Most of you here already know the Bearded Spider, and the rest of you should. So check him out and give him a follow. Spider, have a good night, man. Oh, swim underwater. Densa, thank you. Follow the tracks. They should lead you to water. You need to swim underwater from there. Hell yeah. Thank you. Well, and I won't give up quite yet. Tracks should lead you to water. You can lead a Geralt to water, but you can't make him swim. Bingo. You rock. There we are. Tracks. More tracks underwater. I think they're coming.
Gotta destroy them.
Burn! Burn them. They also serve... They were marked almost like monster nests. I don't have to do anything else, it looks like. This could be a 1 hour fight. Well, you know, Densa, I'm spoiling for a 1 hour fight, or a 2 or a 3. I say that now. I do hate these things. I really do hate these things. Especially if we've got warriors coming up with the long tails, the tails that can knock you 20 meters. Those things.
Young specimen. Mother can't be far.
I can almost remember the name of the boss in here now. It's starting to come back to me. This did end up a highlight. This was one of my 3-4 hour fights before. Let's hope for a better outcome. Hey, Densa, I hear you. It's just, for me, I realize that because I'm on camera, there's only so much I can hide. If I even choose to, and what I'd prefer to do is not hide it. If I'm feeling shitty, I am usually cheered up by being here. It doesn't mean I'm gonna be peppy and grinny and... Oh, man. What a world. What a world.
A shoe bearing Master Clog's mark. All that's left of the body.
But I am so glad to be here. I am so glad all of you are here. Very fortunate. More than fortunate.
Ericus, the venomous one.
Couldn't hear me say blessed too often, but it's about how I feel. I think that's what Nate said in his Discord. Part of what grabbed me. I better put the beer down instead of trying to take this sip. Instead of trying to take this sip. I want the torch. I don't like cat potions. Maybe torch is good. Torch is good. Harisi! No! Harisi, no! Don't kill me. I'm not done yet. Give me my torch. The ads are not infinite. If we can clean up the ads, if I can survive long enough to... Right. Take two. Take two. Harisi was a long fight. I get my sip of beer now. I imagined that to be the case, Densa. I didn't actually know that was true. If you actually don't destroy the eggs, you are going to have a worse experience. Did I even save?
Ericus,
I didn't save, did I?
The venomous one.
Got an autosave. That'll work. And I've still got Igni up. Torch, please. Did not want to be using potions already. Nick DJ, thank you, man. Thank you. Good vibes. Good vibes indeed. I hope so for everyone. Even when the trolls arrive. Or someone's not feeling so good. We go for the good vibes. Lurk on. Lurk on indeed.
Ericus, the venomous one.
Come on. The very first thing I tried to do is open the wheel. And it almost had to prompt. It felt like it had... Death March, everyone, without a chest piece or defensive stats. Your offensive sword stats. I agree, Prestige. I'm just torn because I don't like cat potions and it's so dark in here. And fighting with the torch is pretty sick when he doesn't keep putting it away, but he does keep putting it away. There is that.
Ericus, the venomous one.
Yeah, venomous and... yeah, all those things. What's with the slide? Oh, we just did the electric slide and it was cool. He almost seemed damage immune during that weird slide too. He was being pushed by the Arrakis, but he wasn't taking damage. I think my least favorite Quen-related occurrence is using Quen and having it disappear within a quarter of a second of applying it. Just having an enemy lunge at you right as you're using Quen. Not like that. That was cool. That was all good. But if that had landed. So Harisi. First I gotta deal with the ads. Then I gotta remember what the hell Harisi does. Like this, like this, like this. Harisi does that shit. Harisi does that. Harisi does that. Harisi. Fuck. No! 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 Well, Josh, that's what I'm saying, man. We all get there. We all get there. We all fucking get there, man. We really do. However alone you feel in that, you gotta use that other part of your brain that knows that ain't true. Because it's not true. Fuck you! Not you. Okay. Harisi, let's get some, get some. Oh, shit. Not cool. Not cool. I have 2 more swallows. I think Harisi's gonna need strong attacks, which means no torch. Which means what? Cat potion? Do I have to? We're gonna fight Harisi in the dark. Fuck. Duck, dip, dodge, and dodge. That was hard enough just taking out the ads.
Patching it through.
Hey, Nade, welcome. Thanks for the host, man. I don't know if you're there. Maybe you're hanging with the niece and nephew and the brother. I hope you are. He's got family this week.
Arrakis.
Well, that went well.
Venomous one.
Oh, it'll only get better. Really? Wheel you can't use. Oh! All right, torch until the ads are done. Geralt disagrees. Where's that torch? Jesus. Thank you, thank you. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna kite around this thing if I can. Stupid dude, don't whirl! Fuck me. Just burned an adrenaline point too, an extra one. Just used Quen twice. That was risky as shit. And stupid. It was not risky good, that was risky bad. Going into a full whirl. I can hardly control whirl. Why is Harisi staying out of this? I'll shut up now. It's good. Why is Harisi staying out of this? Because Harisi knows I don't stand a chance. Torch, please. I think I got a save game after killing these. Last time. I'm gonna try for that. Geralt puts his sword away. we have a chance to actually stagger a save. Save scumming? Well, I don't reload saves when I make bad decisions, but if the game lets me save, I'm gonna save here. Full health. So what is Harisi? What do we have? What is Harisi? What can I use on Harisi? I know I can look this up too, but I wonder if I can remember. Not a Draconid. I mean, not a Draconid. Beast? Not a beast. Hybrid? Not a Griffin. Insectoid? Insectoid, right? Gotta be an insectoid. Arachnid? Insectoid? It's not a separate one for Arachnid, is it? Insectoid. Insectoid. Thank you, man. That's what I was looking for. And if it'll let me, I'll even just replace that save with one where I'm already oiled up. Use some fire, Scarecrow. You know my fire is lame. This girl is carrying a Bic lighter. It only looks like a torch. Let's put that away. That was very lucky. Harisi not getting involved in the first phase of the fight. Oh, look at the reach on that. And look at the bleed. The 1,000-point bleed tick. That cloud will take your point off. JT, you've returned to lurk. Welcome back. And that bleed is still going. I think Harisi is, doesn't like bleeding. I only get 3,000 for a hit, but that bleed is 1,000 every few seconds when it was at its max. Oh. Weird that the web that sucks you in doesn't break the Quen. Oh, but that does. Fuck. That was. Oh! Ah! I felt in control. I was not in control. It's so easy. You lose control. Told you that save was good. I did. I had it. I had it! I was getting there. Did you hear that? He was getting there. Son, you wouldn't know what to do even if you had gotten there. Oh, I either do strong attacks or have torch. I don't get both. Crap. If you can dodge it, never mind. It's a start. I get very Quen stubborn, but I won't do that here. Quen or we don't approach. couldn't even get the food up. I could have used Swallow. Swallow would have outpaced the poison or whatever it was, but... Yeah, on the plus side, the damage my damage output is not bad. And if the bleed lands, the bleed really lands. I think it's just the bleed. So critical mass, it might be combustible, but I don't know what kind of resist it would have. My Igni is terrible. Igni is terrible. It's the base Igni plus the weakened Igni, as I understand it. If you could burn her, if you could ignite her flame, you could blue flame on Herbie. That was not a funny joke, and I died for it. And I died for it. Yeah, fiends burn well, Prestige. I tried to, we fought Morvad the other night. I fought Morvad, and I wasn't really able to set him aflame, but I understand that fiends are very susceptible. It's too bad that my Igni sucks. Well, and if it has fur, it should at least singe nicely.
Message coming in.
Arisi, please.
Patching it through.
I'm tempted to take a cat potion, even though I don't like them. Antonok, thank you for the host. So there's the poison cloud. That's not my good. The poison cloud, same one got me twice. Same one. The web is not one strand, is it? It goes and it actually splits. You broke your headphones. What, That sucks. You had a sign build and you had to melee Harisi because it's not weak to fire. I still think strong attacks are going to serve me better here, overall. Not being able to see where I can kite around these pillars is kind of a pain. In the dark, it's really hard to see them. I think I spent a lot of time kiting around these pillars before, so that I could get Quen up, so that I could heal using food, with only so many potions. I could do something offbeat, like use an Archgriffin decoction, but I have only used the decoction once in the entire game. In hundreds of hours, only one. I should not be here at half health, even with Quen up. I should not be there. I should get healed up. You can kill Harisi in 3 to 4 shots with a strong attack build. Alas, I don't have that. 3 to 4 hits. I'm doing 3k with a strong attack. The bleed, which was doing 1k, ticked away for a while just to get... What's Harisi down to? Half health? I feel like I need to relearn the attacks, though. I'm just not avoiding the incoming attacks. I'm getting got. I'm getting got by everything. The spread of the spit. The range and timing of the cloud. The web and how it actually splits into 3 webs if you're not nearby. The lunge, that thing. I should put the torch away. I think I just tried to do a strong attack again with the torch up. Well, that's different. That's not. I can't even survive with swallow and food up. I had swallow and food up, and the poison tick exceeded both the superior swallow and the food. Lamia, thank you. We finally got one to try the patience. I haven't lived long enough to have to reapply the oil. I might use a cat potion, though. I really do need to see. I don't like cat potions. What is the cat potion? Just, nah, whoops, just use it. Please, just use it once. Welcome back, Kim. Back. That was a good time. Good time for the buzz. What's the command? You just nailed it. That was it. It doesn't also print the message, so you got it. Cat it is.
That stench.
Did I end up not... Did I end up not using Quen? I should rewatch some of my own boss fights. Figure out how I finally pulled things off. Or doing them again. Feels sort of like the animation on the strong attack is just a fraction of a second too long for me to consistently get away. I do no damage with a quick attack. I'm really only doing damage with a strong attack. I just got poisoned, although short duration. Golden Oriole, Elf versus the Poison. I'm sure all these things came up during the first playthrough too. I like this. I like that Harisi is being such a familiar pain in the ass. Find that. And that, you know what? You know what just came back to me in part, not quite fully, is that Harisi, after the poison cloud, is vulnerable to a series of attacks from behind after the poison cloud. So Quen or no Quen, if you can get in behind her after the poison cloud, you gotta make something happen. Notice how that can apply a bleed, but it didn't actually do any damage. The stagger's no good. Stagger's no good. I don't want to be staggered. Dead if I'm staggered. Maybe I should go with the quick attacks until the poison shows up, and then run in. This is all starting to come back to me. Stagger's no good, though. That stagger is a bad, bad thing. But the poison is clearly a weak spot for it. If it's then vulnerable to a series of attacks, it's screwed. One or two more poison clouds. Oh, Spider's alchemy would wreck this thing. Would wreck this thing. There's the poison cloud. In. Come on. Should probably heal up. Missed opportunity and then some. And the cat potion's off. Just deal with that. Okay, in now. Geralt, why are you moving so slow? Move! Lead, you ugly thing. Oh, it's bleeding now. We could just watch it die. No, you don't! Fuck me!
Need a trophy for Mikkel's brother. Proof of what happened.
I kept forgetting. I did prestige. I used to forget to use it. Now I just use it at inappropriate times. Cheers. It was emotional. It was extremely emotional the first time. Truth is, there's nothing like your first. But, we did it, Reddit. The Toad fight. The Toad fight was fun. Somehow imagine I will have more trouble with the Toad fight this time than last time. Yes, experience does have its own rewards. But not to be as lost in this cave anymore. I'd still be going the wrong way. Get out. Gotta be a way out. Cheers, Prestige. Cheers, man. What? Did I miss something? Josh, because Zeus. I think I missed something. Co-named his cats Geralt and Ciri. That's pretty cool.
Ugly bastard.
I was gonna box the bear. I think we'll just leave him be. He's not that hostile. Dogs will probably not leave me be. For one. Beautiful, Geralt, that was beautiful form. Beautiful form. I wish whirl could stop a little quickly, a little more quickly. When you do get a good whirl going, and if you do kill something with it, there's a very good chance you're gonna just swing 4 more times. Which always feels a little silly. Oh, nice, Nick. He rescued 5-week-old cats. Nursed them. Huh. Pretty sweet.
Greetings.
Brother's dead. Say it better than that.
Bad news.
Thank you.
And Eric has killed your brother. If it's any comfort, I avenged him.
That was far better than I said it.
Of course it's no comfort. And I told Mikkel, why are you so eager to help strangers? Sit your arse down, or there'll be misfortune. Well, why are you still standing there? Can't get your fill of others' misfortune?
No, I prefer porridge and gravy like everybody else. Pay me and I'll go buy some.
I'd have paid ye if you brought Mikkel back alive.
You'll pay.
I'm due a reward. Give me some coin.
A reward? Aye. You're due. Here.
What I was looking for. Only 7 levels under the recommended for Hearts of Stone. We never grow up. Our toys just get more expensive. Ruth. I don't wanna grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. All right. So, Hearts of Stone. Is this happening now? What time is it? It is 6 o'clock. Remember what happened last night? We were good past 6. We were shot by 7. By 7, the frames were dropping like crazy. I want some serious feedback here. Would it be better to wait till tomorrow morning and start Hearts of Stone? There is nothing wrong yet. There is nothing wrong yet. Should we start it now? That's the question. Start it now. Or save it for tomorrow. I'm not wrapping up either way. It's just a question of whether we do Hearts of Stone. Begin it right now. Now? 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 Start it now? Alright, well, if we're going to start Hearts of Stone now, then going to take a very short break before we do, because we're coming up on 4 hours. Let me take a very short break, and then we will begin Evil's soft first touches. Check the notice board outside the Seven Cats Inn. And Geralt later told me this story, which began at the Seven Cats Inn notice board. He mentioned he had felt drawn to that place as if some strange, undefined force wanted him to appear there on that day, at that time. I didn't give this remark a second thought until I heard the tale to its conclusion and realized its beginning had been no accident. Either way, I'm taking a short break. See you all in 5.